we've been able to see how factoring works with algebra tiles. Now we're going to look at factoring over here using algebra and without the tiles. But I need to look at expanding before we get there. So the first step here with expanding is, some people remember it as FOIL, but what we do is we take the first term here and we multiply it by both terms in the next set of brackets. So what that means, I'm going to write it like this, m plus 8. And then I take 5 and multiply it by both terms in the other set of brackets. Now I do the multiplication part just to show that. Now we're going to have m squared plus 8m plus 5m plus 5 times 8. I'm leaving this a little different than normal because I want to combine these two because of both m's. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to have m squared plus 8 plus 5. Here, let's erase that. And 8 plus 5. M plus 5 times 8. Now this is a crucial point right now because what we're looking at, 8 plus 5, is what we call sum because we've added two things together. And here we have 5 times 8, which is our product. Now if you go back to the top, we have a 5 and an 8. So they're crucial in trying to factor because when we get to factoring, this will be an important step for us. Now we can simplify this to get to our final answer. M squared plus 13m plus 40. So what happened, these two numbers, 5 and 8, were used to get the middle term and the last term. So this will work, this process, we're now going to work backwards. We're going to go in reverse over in this next problem, over here. We're going to go from this, x squared plus 10x plus 24, to x plus something and x plus something. How do we do that? We're going to start by determining two numbers, what times what will equal my product, 24, and what plus what will equal 10. It has to be the same two numbers. So I'm going to do a little, what I call product and sum chart. Product is 24, sum of 10. So first two numbers, 1 times 24 equals 24. 1 plus 24 equals 25. Not our answer. 2 times 12 equals 24. 2 plus 12 equals 14. Still not our answer. Then we have 3 times 8 equals 24. 3 plus 8 equals 11. Not our answer. 4 times 6 equals 24. 4 plus 6 equals 10. There's our answer. Perfect. So 6 times 4 equals 24. 6 plus 4 equals 10. The next step from that is to take 10. We're going to do the opposite of what we did over on this side. We ended up with 13, and we started with 8 plus 5. Now we're going to start with 10 and change it to 6 plus 4. So I have x squared plus 6x plus 4x plus 24. Now I'm going to do something called grouping, factoring by grouping. I'm going to take the first two terms and the last two terms. I'm going to factor them. What's common here is an x. What's common here is a 4. So I factor out the x, and it leaves me with x plus 6. Then I factor out the 4, and it leaves me with x plus 6. Same thing in the brackets, it now gets factored out. So x plus 6 times x plus 4. So I'm now in the reverse. We started in the first question multiplying and ended up with a trinomial, 3 terms. And now we've started with the trinomial and worked backwards to our factors, or the dimensions of our rectangle.